Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Time for us to get back into Wildermyth. There we go. So for me, it has been a couple weeks since we've been playing. So hopefully my forgetting things will not lead us into disaster. I love seeing this character on the front screen. She's often there. She's the one we took into Omen Road, and with her own dodge ability and the duck quacking a warning in alternate turns, like nothing could land a hit on her. It was crazy. So let's see how we do today. Where were we? Let's see. Oh yes, alright. Here's what happens next. Okay, here we are. Let's just look around. So when last we were here, our acquaintance the Mothman had gone off somewhere, possibly captured by something unsavory, such as the person who is ascending into fairy queendom. We've got pretty fleshed out things. Save the Mothman. The Mothman is leading us to his location. Seems like he might be in trouble. Okay, he's a ways out. And we're gonna have to go all the way through here to get to him. We can build a pass to access the land beyond. Ah, okay, so there's mountain ranges here, but if we build a pass, we might be able to cut through this way. Which might be a good idea since we've got some infested tiles and unfinished business in this area. Nothing much going on up here. There's a new person up this way, and we could send someone to go fetch them, which might be a good idea because we're already having to split the party into two halves because we've got too many people. And there's a lot going on. But Elsie Arkwright is the sister of the person who's becoming the fairy queen, basically. And so we need to give Elsie a permanent name. So, if anyone in chat has not adopted a Wildermyth character yet, then they're up for grabs, but otherwise I will roll for it. Full Skulls, you're already on this team. You even have amazing wings now. And a dress to match the amazing wings. Transformations, Mothly. Unless you want to name the new person after somebody else, that is doable. Satiny wings can unfold to cast a shroud over those she wishes to hide from sight. Interesting. Once per combat, Full Skulls and all adjacent allies enter Gray Plane. Okay, yeah, that's basically what happened during the cutscene. We need Danila. Ah, okay. That is doable. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna leave her with the last name Arkwright because that might have been mentioned in a previous chapter. And it's relevant that she and that other NPC are sisters. So let's make Danila your first name. There we go. Let's see if I've got Danila. It's probably on my list of followers somewhere. But might be too far back for the list I printed out. Well, I'll find him later. Hairstyle is nice for Daniela. That is true. That goes along with the avatar I've seen on her. Okay, so we'll check that off. There you go. Okay, so we've got to split the party one way or the other. And best not to put all the new people together because everything is going to be pretty strong. We could recruit someone. And we'd be going kind of the opposite direction of everyone else if we did that. Let's go ahead and do that. Word is if someone here willing to join Zara's Kestrels. Word is also that my printer is being noisy. That is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people, so let's send 4 up that way. Dingomat's new, Danila's new, Timber the Fulf is new. Let's bring Danila. Let's bring a couple of... Let's bring more new people. No, this will be fine. We'll split about half and half. With more people to help with that, they'll get set up quickly. Okay, and the rest of you can come down this way towards the Mothman. So let's start with this unfinished business. Oh, Timber the Fulf, okay, is not a new person. Teach. Okay, actually then... It's just... Is it just... Okay, it's just Dingomat and Danila who are new. Alright, in that case... Recruit... Okay. Danila, you can leave this one and we'll send Timber instead. Everyone else can come patrol. Interesting, you're really fast moving. The last resort. Each must follow a recurring dream. Okay. These are generally worth following up on. Since I was very small, one dream has returned to me again and again. Blue fire threads of the darkness, heat and terror. Is this related to the fire you got a hold of earlier? I know I've spoken of it before, John. I have nightmares that curl my soul, of a place I've never been. A torched house, the blue blaze eating bones. I feel dread. And being you, you take those dreams ultra seriously, I imagine. Well, I mean, why are we here? Precisely my point. When I asked you to come with me on a little trip, I didn't tell you how far we might be going. I didn't tell you our destination is a place I've dreamed of all my life, or that I worry death waits for us there. But you see, following a dream is a kind of last resort, for those who can't go back to sleep. Have you thought of just drinking warm tea? No? Fine, guess I'm in. Okay, and yes, we'll bring one new person along on this. These are generally well balanced for just 2 people, but we should bring a new person as well. Who do we want to recruit? We could also pick from Legacy. That might actually be really good. A lot of mystics already. The one we don't have more of is hunters. Piercing shots, jump moth, polymoth, flash cone. I would like to bring someone stronger, though. Especially with the dodge, that's really good. Gain a 30% chance to find an extra augment at the end of every mission. That's really good, too. Indignance is also very good. All these are good, and I can only choose 2. Let's go with... We've already got one person with Indignance. Let's go with Trinket Hunter, because we want to get gear for our new people. Okay, Andrey, we're heavy on the mystics, but that's alright. Let's bring you in. Your skills will not go unappreciated, Andrey. We'll be heading out tomorrow. Meet me at the main road in the morning. Oh yeah, you got your little friend. Zara's Kestrels. Well, this'll be exciting. Okay. Andrew needs help getting his gear ready. Alright, you 3... Great Fox, Dingo, Timber, you're already there. Yeah. Zinch and John have arrived. A thick-grown woodland seems to invite them under its boughs. Wood and damp and the spring herbs that grow here all combine for a heady, fragrant zest in the air. I'd like to make this place my own one day. Good for a seasonal getaway. Standing stones are kind of unusual. Hey, who are you dingots? Setting up camp on my doorstep? Get away from my omen stones. You two have very similar faces. This place yours? Ask her name. Hey, no need for the... I didn't see you had weapons. You outlaws, you don't have to kill me. We were startled, that's all. She's old. My name's Zinch. This is John. We're from far away. Zinch, but you're the strange sorcerer from my dream. My name is Giri Mistgrin. Giri of Omens is how I'm known in Formirs. And now it seems... Please, come with me. Zinch. I want to trust her, but we don't know her. Be wise. The woodland woman leads them among the trees, to the door of her secluded home. Be welcome. There's bark cheese and brined pork. Also upon my table, please find enlightenment. This cheese is perfect. These old beams have stood me well. I chose a lucky spot, but I had the advantage of dreaming it. See, I've had dreams since I was a small girl. Dreams? But more than dreams, right? I'm sorry. Dreams that pretend what may come. My grandmother was a seer also. Something some folk get born with, I suppose. Whisk. She swigs bright blackberry wine. I was a young woman when I got run out of town. Giri of Omens, they called me. I'd told them the stores would burn. And so they did. It was a stray cinder. Folks blamed me. Poor woman. They didn't understand. But I knew it would happen. I told my mother and ailing father and left before the drunks showed up. My parents got to stay and live happily and visited me often in the later years. Slosh. Life out here has been lonely sometimes, yeah, but rewarding in many ways. Time to time, folks come and they drink from the well of sights my dreams have filled in me. And now you've come, Zinch. I'm creaking through my final years, but you've got the gift to be the next woodland seer. The next woodland seer? Zinch. Yes, it would be the birth of a tradition, which will only strengthen the magic. In the many years I see left for you, you can help keep this world safe, though not in the way you've done. I'll teach you. We do have time for that. Ooh. Nice to be wanted, but my journeying's not over. Or lose Tzeentch, thwart many future incursions. You know what? This is fascinating. Tzeentch was one of the two siblings at the beginning. And thwarting future incursions is actually pretty good. This is a big map. And we've got a lot of extra people. Let's go with this. Okay, Tzeentch, it's been nice having you. The one I love, Liam Clan. She'd be able to visit, to live with me? Of course. It's a busy life, in fact, and it can be draining, but you'll be able to make of it what you want. Tzeentch, I just thought about... Your dream led us here, right? Do you think... From outside, a tremendous roar erupts, shaking the stones of the house. Bjorg! Rattle, shake. Stay safe. I dreamed this place would be devoured by flames. If I'm going to live here, I'll have to make sure there is a here. Ooh. Ah, Daniela is now a greenhorn warrior. Excellent. Alright. Oh, Paladin's amazing. Yes, let's take that. Let's always take that. I have been relying on it a lot. And we've got Gorgons. Okay. Kill all enemies. Oh, it's just a Geist. That is very good at dodging. Okay. Tzeentch. Range 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh. Also a Rager, which we can hit both of. Okay, and Daniela, I would kind of like for you not to get too far away from others. We should get you warriors some ranged weapons. You stand here and enter Guardian. There you go. One damage, but you're mostly okay. Alright, excellent. John is now a Silverhorn Hunter. Okay. Upgrade to piercing shots. Ranged attacks shred 1 armor. That's very good. Let's go with that. And a dueling sword. Tier 2. We could give this to a bunch of people. Clan's got a tier 1 sword. Higher stunt chance. Do I want to get rid of her shadow skill? We could just put it in the empty slot. I'm kind of wanting... Already got a tier 2 greatsword. We could give some of the mystics some melee weapons. Not that they're ever really in the thick of things. Well, Daniela, you're with us. Let's give you a choice of weapons. This is one-handed, so you could maybe use a shield with it. And an Owlwise Scarf for more potency. That's a thing for a mystic. Let's give it to Dingo. There you go. After the fighting's done, the grateful Giri throws a small feast to thank them. The woodland seer, it seems, never foresaw this possibility, this random, raving monster that would have devastated all she'd built. That night... Thump. John? You're a good friend, Tzeentch. I hope this is all you want it to be. Most things aren't. Or not exactly, right? We get older, we carry as much of our strength with us as we can, but in the end... Anyway, here I can continue to do good, and not by spilling blood. We'll see. I'm kind of excited. Last resort, you could always come back to us, right? I guess that's true. In the morning, Tzeentch and Giri see John off. Over the coming years, Tzeentch will study and glean from the wise hermit all he can. With what he's able to see in his dreams and the dreams of others, many coming ills will be averted. But not all. Some days later, home's not far now. Hey, Tzeentch. I'll miss having you around. Quest complete, plus 10 to retirement age, so this will be relevant if we bring him back as a legacy hero later. Endurance, ignite. Upgrade to Flame Soul. Ooh. Let's go with that. Okay, so Tzeentch is stronger for later, but has now left the party. Meanwhile... Okay. You two can come join the patrol. John and Daniela. Daniela needs to study a bit. Or heal a bit. She will do slower. Oh. Ambushed. Hearing the voices of her companions, Liam Clan's struck by how they carry. You sense something. What is it? The odd clumsy noise isn't too hard to pick out, the gross odor undercutting all this fresh cedar. Deepest. If we're swift, we can rush their line. Got to be patient to escape effectively. I'll set fires, chaos can be an ally, or count as you go, most kills wins. Double stunt chance. Let's go with temporary health. They take positions, ready their equipment, and prepare to move just as their enemy rips through the ferns and bracken. The hope may be to flee to the fastness of the deep forest, string their pursuers out over roots, boulders, and needle-hidden pits, finally elude them. Okay, that's because we had fewer than 3 people on a tile that needed patrolling. Defeat all or escape. All heroes get +2 temporary health. Got a couple of foes. Defeat all or escape. And the escape spot is up that way. Okay. So let's move. Liam Clan. You have Paladin, so we can afford to move you far forward. And Pole Skulls. Let's bring you up here. Let's not use Gloam Glow just now. We can interfuse with the rocks and discus this little guy. Okay. Neem Clan can be in range of this guy. Full skulls. Move up here. Interfuse with the mossy rocks and discus this guy. Okay, we're fine. Liam Clan leveled up even. Goldhorn Warrior. Only got one more to go. Let's take the upgrade to viciousness. Okay. Let's have all these 4 assault here. Outside of Hyungruk Dreamloom, a breeze rolls through the treetops. Cough. Whoosh. Swish. Why is it that wherever I stand, the smoke follows? That used to happen to me in Girl Scouts all the time. Law of the wilderness. The campfire always picks a chosen one. Let's hope the wind keeps up. Anything to mask our approach is welcome. Cough. Zip. They're what? Spying on us now? After it, hurry! Steady there, we don't have our gear ready or a plan, or we'll lose the deepest if we don't move now, and then it gets to blab to its friends about us. Jenkins, let's go. A chaotic departure from camp ensues. Should I douse the fire? It's probably fine. Dueling sword? Dueling sword. Running and trying to tighten buckles at the same time is not easy. Rustle. The would-be scout doesn't get far. Ah! Before John and Danila bring it down. Been a while since a single deepest was enough to scare us. Thing is, though, it's never just a single deepest. The sound of bellows and battle horns goes up not far from them. Look at it this way. They probably didn't expect this particular turn of events either. Liam Clan, yes, you're a thing. You're a very advanced thing, actually. Oh, and we've got a water spirit. That's cool. It'd be awesome if Danila could get it. You'd be running straight into the thick of things. You get that far? Yes, you can. And you have Paladin, which is good. You'd prefer to be left alone, wouldn't you? Here, you can have a water greatsword. Silver Dragon's Wail. Stunt effect refunds an action point. Oh, dang. Cool. Can we have you... We can't even have you... Oh, no. You're wielding the new thing. Okay, well, John, you'd better come up here. you be able to... You don't have through shot. Liam Clan... Ooh, we're slow. Better get moving, but lay down some of those celestial buffs. John... Oh, Polskulls is already standing on one. How about you interfuse with Mossy Rock? Oh, we've often been told you were slow. It's okay, it's just a slow movement speed here. Oh, this is a decent hit chance. There we go. Take one thing out. And John... 99% hit chance. That's pretty good. Plus the armor shred. I am doing well. Had a good few days off there last week, and yeah, you're doing your thing. And it's good to be back. Alright, our paladin warriors are doing a great job. Huh. How is that on fire? I don't know, but... We'll just go from here. Let's see. John, how about you move a little forward? Take out the little guy. Liam Clan... Okay, you do have a long reach, though, so we can send you out here. If that thing comes close to you, you'll smack it. Polskulls. Let's move you forward as well. Love a bit of Wildermyth to relax to. It is quite chill. Let's see, the rocks interfuse with that. Ooh, we can aim at the mush rocks. Go for it. And Danila. You can't really get close enough to anything, except you can wall with Liam Clan, which is probably a good idea. Even if it means you can't use the buff. Okay, the reaction strikes are doing a lot of work. Like XCOM with less 99% misses constantly. Yeah, there's a bit of that, but it is... Wow. How is there all that fire over there? If John could get over there, she could actually use the fire, but... It's not doing much at the moment. Liam Clan, let's... Oh, you're hobbled. Let's... Okay. Let's do the thing I usually do where I kind of lead with my ranged attackers. Okay, taking out their ranged is good because then we can move to intercept them better. Danila... Come up here. and Guard and John stand on the accuracy spot, and can't hit that guy, but you can hit the little guy. And Liam Clan, you just stay there for the moment. That fire is spreading. Either that or we're just seeing more of it. Okay, John, you can just fire from there. Are you still on a buffed spot? You are not. So Liam Clan, let's bring you out this way. Don't quite kill that thing. John, you can get the accuracy buff and take advantage of that. And we've still got the Woken to deal with. Can we just discus from here? Yeah, we can. Simple. Daniela's leveling up fast. Ooh, extra health is good. Your guardian at the end of every turn, even if you ended your turn by attacking. That's also really good, but let's go with hardiness this time. Pole Skull's Wisdom gets a bonus to all campaign level tasks based on age. That's potentially pretty cool. Compulsion. Briefly interfuse with an enemy and force it to move where she pleases. That could be really nice. Soul Splitting would be good just for survival. I keep destroying things as soon as I interfuse with them, though. Let's try Compulsion. That's kind of a fun thing. Warding. Okay. Who gets warding? Pole Skulls. John. Okay. 2.9. 1.8. 2.3. Very little. Let's give it to Daniela, who needs a bunch of gear. Calamities, oh no. Okay, you're still working on that. You all can work on this. Andrey is ready for adventure. Great. The four of you... come on down this way. Secure site completed. Please, let's not fight over who gets the item. Bracelet of Faith. Extra health. Ooh. Okay. 9.9. Pole Skulls is still a little low. Dingo Matt could use a bit. There you go. And potency. That's definitely a mystic thing. 5.5, 2.7. 2.7. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, Dingo Matt, let's... we've given you a lot of stuff recently. Andrey... oh, that goes well with what you're wearing. You can have that. Okay, now the four of you... can prepare a bit of defenses here. Why would you need a bridge here? Is it just because no one's scouted this area yet? We should be able to go between these two. From Quidden's Rusty Bog to Rusty Water Field. That's Rusty Water Field. Oh, okay. Okay, how about you for prepare defenses here? Then maybe you can finish the bridge, or build a bridge later. Rusty Water Field has been revealed. Great. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, okay, we've got two even groups at this point. Okay, John can get here relatively quickly. Hard to get your bearings in a place like this. Are we sure we're not lost? Over here, Dingo, got something to show you. Something? What kind of something? Be easier if you just look. Look carefully now. It's not just a pile of rocks. It's one of their waymarkers. Newly made by the looks of it. Means we're drawing closer to our quarry. Even if we don't know where we are, doesn't make us lost. Right, that's good. Yeah. Knowing they're close. That they could be behind those trees, or... Wait, do they know we're coming? Think they left that there on purpose? Could be luring us into a trap? I mean, it's not just me, is it? This place is spooky, and we're... Snap. Do you have to make that face? I tripped is all. You alright, John? Fine. Only bruised my ego. Careful, this part's uneven too. Let me show you where to step. Rustle, rustle. Wait, timber. What's the matter? Something's in the trees. Did you hear me? Timber? Gets kind of tense, huh? Knowing there's a fight coming? It's alright, I can get in my head sometimes too. You'll be fine. That anxiousness you're feeling? Ooh. Thing I learned is you can lean on it to stay vigilant, and that'll never be the wrong thing. Or have to temper it and make sure it doesn't get you hurt. You or the ones next to you. Cunning or courage? Let's go for cunning. Higher chance for that. If you think about it, it'd be sort of irresponsible not to worry, because it's not just you who's walking into danger, it's all 5 of us. And if you're not alert, someone else could be the one to pay for it. So, I mean, it's okay to jump at a few shadows. Staying watchful is how we come out of these things alive. All of us together. Stay watchful. Yeah, I think I can do that. Dingo and Timber are now rivals. Okay. All heroes flanking attacks deal +2 damage. Cool. Oh, and there's a stone spirit, which did not go very far. Okay. Well. Want a new friend, Dingo? Or something to enchant your stuff? Actually, we need to check and see who actually needs their stuff enchanted. Illuminating Red Branch has no element on it. Andrey here has a leaf. Great Fox has stone. Timber has fire. Stunt effect. Shreds one armor and pins all enemies within a 2-tile radius. I feel like that would be better to have on something like the bow, if that's doable. Okay, so I think we actually want John to take this if we can. And that is doable. Oh, hello. Caught you. Do I get to make a wish now? I guess you do. Aspen Striker of Darkbard. That's cool. Ta-da! Okay, Andrey. How about you interfuse with... Rock. 89, 89 and 80. Okay. Discus against this guy. That one dodges. Alright. John. How about you... Oh man, you could take out the big guy maybe? Less accuracy though. Let's deal with this. Ember arrows is good anyway. Dingo Matt. You can interfuse with fungus and wild grasp this dude. Grants adjacent allies +1 damage. That'd be nice. Timber. You can enter Guardian at the end of your turn if you want, but you don't have Paladin. How about you stand here and guard, and Great Fox. Can take a shot. Prophet's Fury, that's not great. Empowered by Faith, and attacks knock back opponents. Alright, well, we'll do something about that. Great Fox. Ooh, you could through shot these guys. Over here and do that. Beautiful. And John, can you just take out this dude? Okay, but we're not done yet, so... Let's move you forward. You guard. Andrey, come on up. Interfuse with... Ooh. How about Bone Lance? It does damage to a couple of things. And Dingo Mat. Bring you up this way and interfuse with... Splinter Blast also does damage in an area, but that won't actually get two things at this point. Suppose we Discus instead. Nice. Fire is spreading. Nice dodge from Timber. Nice reaction strike. Well done. Fire is moving. Let's use that fire to our advantage. Can't quite get you far enough forward to be useful, but we can move you up to here and have you guard again. Oh, long shot, but it worked. Timber is so close to leveling. Nice job, everyone. Okay, armor. 4.51. 5.6, 4.9. Let's give it to Andrey. We can handle anything in these fields, or even under them. Don't get too cocky. I was cocky myself, eager to take what I could and celebrate my victories. Look at me now. Oh, you're doing fine. Okay, well, you 5 can work on this. Tier 2 defenses built. Great. You 3 can work on building the bridge. Secure site complete. Warding 1.8. Pole Skulls is the winner so far. Ah, 1.1. 1.5. Okay, Danila. There you go. Okay, you 5. No one's injured at all, so you 5 can go this way. I guess assault the place. Oh, we should probably build this place up a little bit. We'll do that after we've done this other stuff. However, Siege should be helping us out with those. Might get some more wood for the fire. You're going to be up longer? Dingo's already turning in. It's not that late, is it? I guess that stretch of thick brush today was rough. Somewhat. Anyway, want company? Don't feel obliged. I won't be interesting. Just awake. Rattle. Clunk. More wood. Oh, thanks. The fire wriggles through the fresh wood, happy as a mud dog. Great Fox's eyes grow tired. He begins to see things. Ooh, flickerings of Thrixel thought, or flickerings from Parwit Dreamloom. Considering the Thrixel are our enemies, maybe this is more interesting. Memories or forebodings, it's impossible to tell. Words and worlds flit past and crinkle like pages, too fast to see. Annoying. But somehow familiar. Great Fox watches the fire, trying to capture its shape in his mind, but he can't. It's an infuriating pastime that he's toyed with for years. Like the patterns in those webs. If an everyday campfire can pull off a trick like that, maybe Thrixel aren't as extraordinary as they want you to think. Great Fox suddenly realizes he has no idea how much time has passed. Thrixel on the brain tonight. And rightly so, turns out. Scuttling sounds blow in through the trees. John! Dingo! Bleary eyes strain to see beyond the dying light. Oh, took one of their cards away. Cool. And now we get to fight them. Ooh, all kinds of big things. Kill all enemies. Okay. Okay. We got a cluster of 4 over there. They're probably coming in from all directions. Carapace lamp. Oh, that's foreboding. Okay. Timber. Let's figure out where to place you in a moment. John. No, actually, Great Fox, you have through shot. Let's take advantage of that first. Now John can use Ember Arrows. You guys are kind of annoyingly hard-hitting. And you dodged it, even though I had over 90% chance to hit. Okay, alright, that's fine. Andrey... Oh, or Dingo. That's fine. You can interfuse with... Tent. And constrict this. Andrey, let's keep using our ranged attackers first. And timber. I guess we'll bring you over here and have you guard. We're all kind of in a clump here. You're interfused with that fire. That's kind of unfortunate. Andrey. Let's have you use our magic against them first. John doesn't have a very good shot from here. Probably do better from this angle. Yeah, a little better. But instead we just took out the cover. Alright. Timber. You're still not in the greatest position here. Dingo mat. Yes, you can take that out. I'd prefer to keep this fire. Just not have anything else interfused with it for the moment. Ah, there's a seeker. Okay, so timber. You come here and guard. And Great Fox. You don't have a clear shot at this yet, so how about you Silk Step? Since you have a free turn. You're flying off that way. The Kiniston is pretty bad news. Alright, well that guy is right here. Timber. You can just smack this thing. Suppose you swap weapons. That's about the same. What are your weapons like? 7, 6, but more stunt damage. Okay, yeah, let's actually have you use the Dread Scythe for this. Great Fox. Let's move you here. Can you through shot these guys? Not really, no. You can hurt the Seeker, though. Let's actually undo that, since that won't work. I kind of wish we had a little more melee, but John has a decent melee weapon. Or you could just attack this. Let's just get rid of you. Dingo. Nothing's within range of Bone Lance, so how about you interfuse with the wall? And discus the Kiniston, because we gotta get rid of that thing. This thing is gonna start having babies. Andrey, interfuse with Arch and discus this. Yeah, you're spawning things. Okay, timber. Let's have you get rid of that seeker. Andrey, go ahead and remove stasis. There we go. Got rid of you. Dingo map. Let's see. You can't bone lance anything from here. You can discus something. Let's just take that out before it hatches. And Great Fox. You're not doing huge amounts of their health percentages, but you can work on it. Okay, poison's not good. We gotta kill these things fast, and we gotta not all be standing in one place anymore. Okay. Andrey, what are you? You're interfused with something over there. How about we have you move over here, interfuse with the fire, why not? And burn this. Or it could just dodge. Alright. John has ember arrows. Oh, that almost kills this. You have a sure shot to hit this one, so let's go for it. Dingo mat. Let's also get you a little out of the way of everyone. You're in a position to discus something. Let's actually wait on that. Timber. Okay, Timber can come up here and attack this. That gets rid of it. Let's move you around a little bit. Discus this. Everyone's taking poison damage. That's not great. Andrey, you're over there. How about you interfuse with this blaze? It's still blocking. John can take it out, though. Okay, that was a little rougher. The Star Pounder, Tier 3 hammer. Okay. Be nice if we had more warriors with more stuff. We just got Silver Dragon's Whale. use the dueling sword. I don't know, I'm kind of happy with everyone's stuff, but we're not using the dueling sword, so let's go ahead and climb that. Timber the Falf. Counterattack after a successful melee block or dodge. Excellent. Yes, I'm going straight for that. Straightforward and effective. The last of the orange light sinks into its embers. Great Fox remembers his earlier reveries and tucks them away. The next day, they scour Parwit Dreamloom, scraped up but empty. Oh, that's the other place we could have gotten visions of. Maybe they all smelled us last night and came running. I was feeling a little overripe myself. Anyway, a lot of work to be done. Oh, we get a new enemy type. Alright, great. Okay, well, these people are still working on the bridge. You five can work on this. Some of you need some, well, you basically all need some healing as well. You can heal while you're working on that. This bridge is built. You three... work on defenses. Securing the site is complete. Got a belt of potency. 5.5, 2.7, 4. Okay, Grats bingo. Okay, all of you who were working on that can work on defenses here. Take the time to heal. Okay, great. Okay, everyone's fine now. I'm feeling a little... Well, these parties have been okay. But let's swap in Liam Clan for one of our mystics. You head over there. Everyone else can work on this. Oh, hang on. Andrey, you join this one. Okay, yeah. Oh, the infestation's back. All right. Okay, well... That's not great. Wraithbindle Timbers has been revealed. Okay. Y'all are just here, right? You're still working on that. You're still patrolling the place. Hang on. The Woodland Seer has canceled an incursion. It feels good to be helping. Great. That's what we were hoping for. You lot, though. You can patrol that place. Just soften them up a bit. On the road to Misty Ram Forge. Hey, don't come this way if you don't want a muck bath. Says it's muddy. Yeah. Hey, you ever think about farming? I mean, if there weren't any monsters around, you'd need another career, right? Say you had a piece of land like this. What kind of crops would you grow? I'd stick to the staples. Wheat, oats, barley, enough to keep a town fed. Sounds like you. Does it? Me, I'd go all in on radishes. Speedy growers, fail-proof, make for a nice steady income. As long as the slugs don't get them. Hey, Liam Clan, what about you? What would you grow? Huh? I guess I'd... Spices, you're more of a rancher, but I don't want to be a farmer. Liam Clan, are you around? You want to weigh in on this? Beer. Want some rye? Of course you do. I think I'm gonna extrapolate that to spices. Not even hop straight to beer. Well, maybe you'd rather be the brewer then, rather than a farmer. Have someone else actually grow the grain. You just make it into beer. We'll go with that. You don't want to be a farmer. You'd rather be the brewer. Nothing against it. Just, it's not a line of work I'd really shine in. Okay, so... Well, you know, it depends where the land was, but what if I built a castle? Or, I mean, a really grand house. And I could have a restaurant, too. Invite people. Get to know more about them. Maybe grow close to one of them. Why does this sound like the setup for one of those pick your lover stories? Sun's getting low. Ah. The sun is getting low. Sure is. Did I hear it was muddy ahead? He said so. Great Fox. Oh, Liam Clan gets plus to speed. Cool. Well, that's exactly what you needed. Oh, and there's a fire spirit, which goes straight through the door. All right. All right. Well, there's that space around there. Liam Clan... You can't move enough to open the door, but Timber can. Fire spirit's in there. Timber, what's your gear like right now? What's the pine cone doing? Maybe some century it'll grow up to be a tree walker or something. Timber can wall with trees. Alright, well that makes perfect sense. Artifact fire. You've already got fire stuff. Meme Clan has cool stuff. You have cool stuff. Everyone has good gear already. We don't really need the fire. So, Timber, guard the door. Great Fox. Can step over here and use through shot. Andrey needs to get line of sight into the building in order to interfuse with anything. Ooh, Splinter Blast. There we go. And Liam Clan. How about you just run... Actually, how about you guard the rear? Just move over a bit. The fire spirit's running off, but that's not really a problem. Timber, can you be our official door opener again? Haunt. The next attack against this unit will miss. Okay. And you regenerate. Okay. Okay, well, we can remove that. Andrey, come on up. Got rid of that thing. And John, Silk Step, since you have a free turn. Liam Clan, we'll just run you up in here. Ah, stuff's in the house. Okay, Timber, we can shoo the bird. Go away. Actually. Okay, that wasn't great, but... we will wait on you. Andrey. Let's actually worry about that guy later. Great Fox, you have through shot. Let's make good use of it. Head up here. Hit both of these guys. And that means Liam Clan can can come up this way. Take off his last hit point. Now we can focus on everything else. Ember arrows, but you'd have to go all the way over there for it. Oh, you dodged it. Okay. Timber. Sure. Scare that guy. Why not? And then you can run out here. Maybe if that thing wants to attack us, you can tank it. You run off. You might still get your special ability. Nice job, Liam Clan. That moved a little bit. Okay, Andrey. You just sitting there and keep on attacking things with acid. I am happy for you to do that. And you keep using your fire arrows. I'm not going to worry about the spirit. Come up here. Great Fox. We'll take the turn to Silk Step. Moth's coming back. Nice block. Excellent. Lovely counterattack. And grats to Great Fox. Ooh. Ambush is good. Stunt chance to everyone would be good too. All these are really good. But ambush is fun. I'm gonna take that. Sure Quill, a tier 2 bow. More stunt damage, but we'd lose the enchantments. Let's just salvage it. And higher stunt chance. Oh, the critter found it. Yay! 17, 15, 15. Andrey or Dingo or Pole Skulls. Let's give it to Danila. Genetic breeding can surely make us a beer plant. I guess candy floss, grapes are a thing, so maybe beer carrots or something. Okay. No one's hurt. There's a recruit opportunity, but we're actually doing just fine. We can build a pass. We can secure this place. Let's secure it. Hang on. this place doesn't need patrolling anymore. I'm not sure what happened there. You three, actually, build a pass to access the lands beyond. Can we not do that yet? You just gather here for now. Necklace of Courage for more block. Ooh. I guess we'll give that to Danila. Mountain range, not currently accessible. Nor is that one. Okay, I guess they're steering us in that direction. In that case, let's send all of you this way. You three can work on defenses. Bring up the rear. Turtles all the way down. Ooh. The day is calm. The scouting mission has discovered nothing dangerous. Having outdistanced her companions, John sits to rest. Does she sleep? Dream? Is it a vision? A metaphor? Or does a tortoise truly come and speak to her? She has seen somewhere before the patterns that swirl upon its shell. Of course you have. This pattern is everywhere. In the wind, in the stars, in the sea, in the storm, in the fire and the fern. We have always been here. We hold up the earth and the sky and the storm. We protect the fern and the water and the wheat. You should understand that. You protect others also. You're one of us. Can't you feel it? This is what I've been waiting for my whole life. Are you sure I'm the one you want? Your choices throughout your lifetime have fitted you for this task. You were not born a guardian, but you have molded yourself into one, moment by moment, day by day. You are worthy to join the fellowship I speak for. Do you accept? Yes, absolutely. What happens now? While you live, nothing. Continue as you have been. After your death, we will discuss this matter further. Do I become a tortoise? The precise form is open for negotiation. That almost makes it sound as though you guardians are all around. Throughout the world. Everywhere. It does, doesn't it? Be well, John. We will speak again one day. Hey, John, you been napping on the job? No, Did you see That's a pretty cool tortoiseshell pendant. Did you just find it here? Yeah, I just found it here. Extra health. And extra block. Great. Okay, and was granted the honor of apprenticeship in an ancient mystical order of guardians. After her death, she will be initiated as a full member. Okay, well, we don't find anything about that just yet. Oh, build a station here. Yes. Ooh, heartwoods, hides, spell threads. What do we need most of? Spell threads, for sure. Okay, nice job with the defenses. You three. Horse shrine dedicated. Excellent. Actually, let's cancel this. Build a bridge here. Everyone else gather. And prepare defenses. No infested tiles. Wow, okay. Bridge built. Great. Let's send you this way. Oh, the wolf price. I've seen this one. Gleaming weird and golden, formation of stone catches John's eye. You think something's up there? Shouldn't we check? Upon the hill's summit, nothing's waiting for them. What we have found is a pretty good picnic spot. Then it begins, a thrumming. It grows louder and louder until the stone underfoot chatters and shakes. It grows louder until it's a mighty growl, clamorous, thundering, and then it resolves. A voice. I am the one. The voice of a carnivore, cunning and crooning, warning them to run, promising to give chase. The one you have hunted so long. Through woods and coins. You have hunted so long for me, and for a sisterhood that should be yours. Do you know my name? A name? It was the gift I gave to your ancestors. They walked my myth over green field and fallow, to the curves and corners of being they walked. Do you know my name? How? How would I? A blessing earned through ancient service, an oath written in steps and trails, and sealed with a name. You only need to know it. I'll ask you once more. Do you know my name? Lokias. It's like reading a fairy tale from your childhood, only to realize how disturbing it is. John doesn't like knowing the name, but she's sure it's right. Yes, I am Lokias, your wolf god. And now, you may take my oath. Abandon your humanity, my girl, and be blessed as wolfkind. So we've done this before. We could get a wolf transformation. I'm not sure that's quite what I want for John. John has already accepted membership in a mystical thing. But yeah, let's find out what happens if we do something else. I usually take these, but this time no. Let's have Timber say, nobody loves you, do they, old Lokias? Shall we pity him? Long ago, Lokias was strong, his name a terror upon the wind. If your ancestors walked for Lokias, I'll tell you it was not of faith, but fear. Then he would not ask for oaths, and so he got none, and his name died with the last tears it wrung. Now he is only hungry and alone. Stooping, Timber takes an offering from a small stone bowl and places it in John's hands. Do not pity him, John, but remember him if you must. They leave the hill in silence and distance. From the other side, it looks like a certain smooching spot I know. Oh, Timber gets charisma. Oh, Wolf Head Amulet. Stunt chance and bonus damage. Replace Crow Feather Necklace. Yeah. Let's at least take that. A trinket from Lokias. Okay. Alright. Let's... have people finish their work, and then let's rearrange our team a little bit. Get some more experience for some different new people. Yeah, this is all pretty much veterans. Andrey... Well, okay. Liam Clan, let's swap you out for... Danila. Timber. We'll keep you. Andrey's only level 2. Okay, anyone who's done working on that can work on this now. Kogash Timbers has been revealed. Dark Altar. Sounds like a great place. Roosh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, as long as it stays up its own tree. Owl. Gusts rise against them in cold complaint. Ooh. Ugh. And the quiet between gusts is gnawed at by night things. The wind, yeah. Others have to be nearby, so... Chirp. Ah, crazy. Yeah. You good now? Really, I was good. And I'm still good. Anyway, we've made it this far together, right? Might as well keep going. Better than the other option. Or sometimes caution works against you. I'm feeling that way tonight. So we can take either fortitude and stoicism or courage and cunning. Let's go for courage and cunning. Why not? +2 to damage and potency, and flanking attacks deal more damage, and things are what they are. Ooh, we gotta get rid of that thing. Great Fox. This is a great opportunity for through shot. Let's line this up. Neela, what are your 2 weapons? Stunt effect to refund an action point. That's actually pretty awesome. But we'll go for the hammer. You're a little far back. But if you end your turn by moving, you'll automatically enter Guardian. So let's wait till we've dealt damage to some other things, and then that thing spits poison. I would love to get rid of it. Andrey. How about you come up here, interfuse with the cart, and Splinter Blast so that you catch both of these things. Okay, Timber. Guard and Danila. Same thing, really. You're just spawning chrysalises. Got your back. Blocked. Nice counterattack. Okay. Great Fox. We need to line you up for another through shot. So you come over here. Somehow you didn't take that out all the way. Fine. Blocked. Ugh. Okay. Timber. Swap your weapon, please. Run up here. Let's flank this. Nice job. And Andrey. Come up and wall with people. Interfuse. With the rock, because I'd rather use Discus than Splinter Blast, which can friendly fire. Nice. Danila, you can take a step over and open the door. Oh, goodness. Nice through shot. The nightmare splits. Nice. Well, not nice exactly, but close enough. You can guard the door here. John. Take that out. Nice job pinning things. Timber, you can also run up and guard the door. And Andrey, please interfuse with something in there. We'll need to move you forward first. Oh, hello. Okay, courage has worn off, and we know something is over there, so. John, we've been having good luck leading with you. How about you come up here? Oh, there's a seeker over there as well. Okay. Timber. We may have to have you guard as well. John, actually, you have ambush ability now. You can't walk through people, so Andrey, let's get you... Oh, back to the game. Come here. Interfuse with... Basket and constrict the thrusk. And Great Fox, you can ambush here. And Danila... guard here. Okay. Constrict again. John, let's get you a little more out in the open. Still behind the table. The way is a little more clear now. Okay, well done everyone. Ghost Trap, Hunter Armor, Tier 2. Well, we've got Tier 2 anyway. Nah, let's salvage it. Okay. Dark Altar's all set up. Guess you can work on that. And more armor. 5.6, 4.9, 4.5, but you're a hunter. 1.4, 5.1. Let's give him to William Clan. There you go. Okay, well, let's scout this place. We're about to save the Mothman, I think. We'll want to carefully choose our party for that. Or we could just run in. The flickering signal had shown overhead just a few days prior, then it disappeared. I think we're close to where it was. That's the cliff like an upturned boot we were seeing, right up there. Here's something that might interest you. Feels like we were close, but a few days off. The Mothman's mark flashes a soft silver in the canyon light. He was here, and either he moved on or something came and took him. Just then, another distant signal rises. What game are we playing? The journey begins anew. Okay. Save the Mothman again, alright. Oh, right over there. Okay, well, let's make sure we take... Let's clear this out, actually. We'll make sure we take Danila, because she specifically wanted to come with us. Pole Skulls, we'll make sure we take you. Because you've been in this since the beginning. Liam Clan... You've been in since the beginning as well. Let's take at least one hunter... Yeah, let's take both the hunters. And the rest of you can work on this. Hides, spell threads. Yeah, let's go for spell threads. The signal appears to be lowering as they come near, but it's not completely gone. Movement under us, feel that? We going quiet or fast? Wait, Pulskulls, the ground. Feels like it's full of bees, right? Just a little further. A low buzz fills the stones. Peering forward, they're startled at what they glimpse. There's... His harrowed face verges on unfamiliar. His clothes have run shabby and limp, but before they can even cry out... Whoa, wait! A blast of wind and light rips into the sky. In its wake, only silence and drifting dust remain. You okay? He's gone. Is he running from us? Or from that? Roar. Oh, goodness. We can defeat all enemies or escape. Where's the escape spot? I don't even see it. All the way over there. Okay. Ah. And Pulse Skulls can use Grey Plane with all adjacent allies. Okay. So we can pull off another... If we position ourselves carefully, we can pull off another escape like we did last time, but let's see what we can do. The Drathix is especially bad because poison keeps on doing damage. So, I'm going to start moving us to the south here. But you can interfuse with the discus, or with the stone to do a discus against the Drathix. It's not a great chance to hit, but it works. Great Fox. I'm also going to keep you within range of the Drathix as we move. Oh, you're behind that thing. Okay. We may have to go about things differently. John, we will have a better shot against it from here. Not very much, though. Oh, that's a lot. Either one of these does about the same amount of damage. Take that out. You don't have enough range against any of those things from here. But let's wall you with Liam Clan. Please take out the Drathics. There you go. Nice blocking. Mine were for 4 damage. That's a lot. Okay, let's try and fight out through this way. Liam Clan, where are you? You're stunned and won't take any actions this turn. Okay. Problem is there's just so many units. Let's go for the fairly certain shots. Okay, pinning things is good. Danila. I kind of like your stunt effect, which you might get. If you can just take this out where you are. That's really good. Let's not stun you. Let's just have you do whatever damage you can from there. Pull skulls. Do what you can with the little guys. people are taking poison damage. Okay. Okay, but Liam clan, you are now in a position to swipe things. Can we have you... Anything I do gives me a 10% chance of being stunned. Okay. Let's see if we can get rid of that. Ooh, both of them. Nice. Okay, things are looking a little better. Great Fox. Actually run you up over here. Let's see if you can do a through shot. Nice. Danila. Take a hit against that. And remove the wine worm, please. You too. Liam plans in stasis. That's no good. Nice block. Nice dodge. Nice block. Mila, please remove stasis. Thank you. And smack this. John. Take the thing you've got a 100% chance for. Right, guys, with you. Great Fox. Go for it. Impulse Skulls. Move over a bit. Then you can interfuse with this and Wild Grasp the secret. Still got that guy over there. Still got something out there. Okay. John's out of actions for this turn. Liam clan. There we go. Okay. Please interfuse with this wall. Oh, lovely. All right. Get rid of the Thrusk. Great Fox, you set up an ambush here. Let's get everyone into a better position. John. You can also ambush. Nim Clan, come on up. Oh, goodness. Respawning things. Okay, a lot of... You can't take a prepared shot at anything, so we'll just... Unfortunately, there's a lot of cover in the way. Skulls. Move up a little farther. Interfuse with the campfire. I guess everything else is kind of... Oh, okay. That was well done. Take a good through shot at these guys. Yes, you can. Okay, Danila. You will end your turn by moving if you come all the way up here. John, let's have you Silk Step. Liam Clan can also end the turn by moving. Nicely done. Okay, John. Let's actually have Great Fox. Can sort of get a shot in from here. Not a very good one, though. Clan, I would actually like to have you run in here. I just got an achievement for killing 2 enemies simultaneously with bear swipes. Excellent. Unlocked Ghost Bear Touched skin? What's this? Huh. Theme, Bear Touched. Bear Touched Tattoo. Ooh, Ooh. Or bear-touched ghost. Huh. Well, that's... The ghost thing is cool, but I think the tattoo is cooler. We'll mark the occasion with that. Meanwhile, Danila. Skull, Danila, we'll wait a sec. Whole Skulls, the problem is you're so far away from everything. Let's get you more where you need to be. And Danila, now you're guarding. You're just running away, though. Okay, John. I see how it is. Great Fox, you're all the way back here. But we can have you run up here and... at least take a shot at one of these. The AoE applies nasty effects to everything, so good for you. Danila. Please take out the big thing. Thank you. And smack this. And Poskulls. You're still kind of behind everything, but we can get you on an accuracy spot. That's still working on hatching. Until we shoot at it. Okay, rough start, but we managed. A tier 2 wand, Sure Cedar Scepter. Got a tier 3 wand. Oh, Pulseful still just has a tier 1. Andrey has a staff. Alright, well, Pulskulls, congrats to you on a beautiful new wand. Gravel Pelt Cloak for more armor. You know, if John's gonna keep getting fired at... Well, but you have a cloak already. 5, 1.4... That looks cool. Do you think the Mothman ran away from me? I've never met him, but maybe the columns go quiet. Combat's done. Because of who your sister is, I'd say the likeliest reason is that gang we just got rid of. Hunters, they seemed like. Hey, look at this. Kind of a campsite. There's bandages stuffed in the rocks. Look used. I guess he bleeds red? Remains of a little fire. Some mud where water was poured. This old settlement would be easy to hide in. Wouldn't mind hunkering here for a quiet spell. But he's putting a big beacon over his head, right? Is he trying to hide? Surviving fireplace. Actually, here's his sigil. The mark looks weathered, as if it was etched into the stonework long ago. However, the pit of the fireplace has been dug up recently, filled again with haste. Left something for us? Pass me that shovel. A moment's digging surfaces a small box from the shallow hole where it was pressed. It opens at a touch, and inside, it's a map. Must have realized he couldn't keep drawing all that attention. Smart of him, huh? Doubt Thrixel would have thought to dig. I mean, it's so ordinary. Hard to say, but I'm glad we found it first. Hope he made it where he wanted to go. Save the Mothman, okay. Leading us to this location. Thing is, though, we are still a bit injured. So let's wait till people heal. Okay, more armor. 5.6, 5.4, 4.5. Maybe for John, if John's gonna get targeted like that. Okay, you 5. Work on things while you're healing. Okay. There, everyone's healed. Okay, let's start taking a strong group. Well, let's see. Danila, Liam clan. Pole skulls. Let's bring pole skulls. Rather have Danila. Timber. Problem is Danila. she's pointing out an interesting aspect of being part of the plot. So yeah, this is still a good group, I think. I see. They forced us to go around the wrong way. At the end of the map, no beacons have led them here. No flashes or columns of disappearing dust have marred the winter sky. But gray-green fog reads a nameless castle. A growing host of Thrixel haunts its stones. So many of them. Yeah, thought the discretion of using the map would buy us all time, but it looks like they found him anyway. Is it as grim as it looks? What kind of chances would you give him? But notice they're not going inside. If he's in there, maybe he's got some way of holding them off. He's kept them at arm's length a while now. I think his time's running short. Okay, you three rest over there. Cleared of infestation. I'm not sure if that will help. Okay, final fight of the chapter. Danila is not our strongest warrior, but she really wanted to come with us. So I feel like she's the one to bring. Great Fox and John have both been really useful. Polskull's in it since the beginning. She's got the Moth wings. Liam Clan is super strong. I think this is about the best we can do. Okay. Everyone else can gather, I guess, just to advance time. As they gather for their approach, conditions around the castle undergo a troubling shift. Where are those Thrixel we were seeing? Did they move away? Nah, just saw them all go still, suddenly and together. Then they filed inside. Couldn't have been more than an hour ago. Whatever was holding them back appears to have broken. The ancient fortress sucks cold wind through its whistling teeth. No living beast now lingers in the gloom outside its walls. Like chasing roaches out with a broom. Come on. Hey, does this count as storming the castle? It does. Ooh, boy. Kill all enemies. Okay, Great Fox. Let's definitely put you in a position to make good use of through shot. Blocked. Okay, that needs to be taken out with ranged attacks. Pole skulls. Nice job getting rid of that. Okay, Danila. Move over here and then hit this. That's that gone. Liam Clan. You can just move up here. Aha! Nice hit. Glad to have that down. John, for the accuracy buff, let's have you stand here. Any of these would be a good thing to get rid of. Nice reaction attack. Oh, we gotta get you out of stasis. You're our heavy hitter. Danila. Actually, no. Great Fox. Remove stasis. You can still take a shot after that. But let's have you decide later what to actually go for. Liam Clan. Smack this. Danila. You can guard from there. John still has an accuracy buff. That's undercover though. Pulse skulls. You're still interfused with that. How about you interfuse with this rubble instead? Well, or in addition. Nice job taking that out. Great Fox. Yeah, you can take your shot at that. Oh, beautiful. Okay, Danila, we've got to get rid of the mind worm. Just go ahead and take that out. Get rid of you. Nice through shot. You're guarding pulse skulls. We're going to need to get you a line of sight to stuff over there. So for now, just move over. Clan is right in the line of fire. Nothing else very much is. Nice reaction shot, though. Something's over there. Okay, that was a lot. Nice job getting rid of both of those. Danila. You have a chance of being stunned if you run in there. Let's see if we can deal with a little bit of that first. And we've got to get rid of that Drathix. Is under a lot of cover from here, but we do have the accuracy buff. Still a better chance than against the Seeker. Okay. Great Fox, you've already moved. Pulse skulls. Please interfuse with the Ruined Arch. And discus something that makes sense. Okay. Danila, how about you just come up and guard the door again? No, you're going to be stunned. Nice job taking that out. Someone still has a mind worm. However, Great Fox. Or William Clan. Nice job. Full skulls from in there. You can attack the Dweaver. Great Fox can't hit anything from here, oddly enough. Oh, you'd be out of moves. Okay, well, how about you go here and ambush here. Okay. No prepared shot for you. Let's get William Clan up here. Oh, hello. Yeah. Okay, less stun aura. That's a good thing. Pulse skulls. Let's get you in here. Bit too much moving. All right. Great Fox. Can you do a through shot on these guys? Yes, you can. Danila, please end your turn by moving. Have some fire arrows. Okay, something's running around there. Great Fox. Hello. Nice through shot. Danila. Let's have you defend John, but John, let's get you a better shot against the Seeker first. You're a little off by yourself. Maybe Liam Clan should move over there with you. A little closer. Danila is going to end the turn by moving here, so you're fine. William Clan also. Well, let's actually keep you... Let's keep you defending people here, because this thing's going to burrow. Both skulls. Interfuse with the wall and discus it against this guy. And it does nothing. Okay, well, that was a lot, but Liam Clan, you can attack this. Great Fox, how about you just shoot it? Okay, we don't see anything else at the moment, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything helpful. John, you scout ahead. Don't see anything over there, so how about you Silk Step? You're guarding. Kind of spread out a bit. John, how about you move here and ambush this area just in case. Draw from the arch, interfuse with something ahead of us if you can. Just to give us more vision. Nothing yet, though. Need to rejoin the group. John, stick your nose in here. Nothing? Okay. There we go. Now we can advance. This is a door as well. Hello. Okay, Liam Clan. You're a little far back to be hitting this stuff. Great Fox, though, can get in a nice through shot. What else have we got? We got these Dweavers and the Drathics. And there's more Dweavers up there. Get you into a useful spot, and Liam Clan, you as well. Ooh, warriors are poisoned. Okay. Multiple Drathixes. Okay. Luckily, our warriors have a good number of hit points. We've got to get those things out of here, though. Great Fox. It's not much damage against that. Get you in here. You have the range to take this out. That gets rid of your terrible aura. Danila. And pull skulls. Withdraw from this. There's not much to interfuse with at the moment. How about you move down here? We're gonna make you move away. Oh, but I can't see any good place for you to go. Never mind then. I can interfuse with this. Oh, thank goodness. Took that out. Okay. John, you're wanting to shoot at something. Let's get you ember arrows. Don't have a high chance to hit that. Do have a good chance to hit this. Thank you. That Drathix is hiding all the way in there. How about you withdraw from the books and interfuse with these broken pots and shark trap. Great Fox cannot get a good line of sight to anything right now. So, you instead can ambush. Clan. Oh, you can take a hit. You can attack it from here. Go for it. And Danila can attack from here. Locked. Okay. Okay, our area effects are doing good work. We've got to get rid of this thing now. John, how about you move up here? so that you can fire at that. Oh, there's another one too. Great fox. Set an ambush. Oh, looks like you two aren't poisoned anymore. Excellent. Pull skulls. Okay, let's have you... move up here. Can you interfuse with anything useful? Not really. Have you withdraw from that. That's not useful anymore. You can wait. Nice ambush. And victory! Quite impressive. Great Fox and Pulskulls have fallen in love. Congratulations to you two. And Gravegrim, a great axe, tier 2. We've got such nice stuff already, though. Guess John could take it. Or Great Fox. Just in case you're in melee with something. Sure. Silverbark Scarf. 5 block. 62. 45. 62. 57. Let's give it to Timber. The corridors sigh, a draft of air flowing through them that billows cobwebs, blows bitter, inky smells out the cracks and windows. Door up here. Whoa, watch your step there. The crumbling shoulders of the keep seem to sag a little deeper. A chasm in the ground drops to a barely seen basement floor. They sidle past, tickling free fragments that spill down and shatter in darkness. Come to stand before a waxy door. Kind of has a strangely pristine look to it. Bit cleaner and sturdier than everything else, huh? The whole wall just fades as they speak those words. Story idea. The shy, powerless servant girl in a dalliance with the unhappily married warlock king. A quiet chamber lies beyond, peaceful and abandoned. It's weird. It's like I can sense him. You're here, aren't you? Mothman? We came for you. No need to quack quite so loud, ducky. And before you do start lecturing me... You're hurt, let me help. Scrapes and grazes, dear bird. Here, use the shade gathered in your wings. Shroud us from her, so we may move safely on. By her, he means my Ekthys? Is she watching us? Think so. The signatures of all uncautious life are exposed to her inner eye. She can dream of us. May be a better way to express it. So, but, okay. You want me to hide us? Your element is obscurity. Every powdery panel on your back drinks the shadows you walk under. Use your wings. Ask them what they are. for, and they will answer with instinct. Interesting. I wonder if this would be different if I'd actually used that power in combat before now. Things don't always work for me the way they... Hold on. Pulskulls allows her awareness to trickle and bleed away from her born body into these petal-fin wings. And then she sees the entire structure from outside. At the speed of a wish, she paints it out of the scene. I'm doing it. Yes. Though next time, show a little more restraint. You will exhaust yourself throwing quilts over castles like that. Wish I'd respected this power a little more. Power deserves nothing from us but caution. We are claimed by whatever we crown. You don't think she'll come here herself, do you? Something in your voice, Hawkling, tells me all I need to know. Under cloak and while our fortunes hold, let us be away. You led us on a wide-ranging chase. Why not come to us, or hide your presence from them entirely, like Pulskull's apparently doing? Questions, yes. Don't fall down here. Would you believe I have been so deeply fatigued I could scarce assemble any clear idea of where I was, or how to find you? 6 years I have fled, a moth in a forge, unable to land long, stumbling and flitting away from heat and hammers. A regular rabbit might have run himself raw, but no, I am cleverer and more winged than that. I stayed only as far from her grasp as was necessary, and then, wandering terrafract, I at last found one unguarded glimmer scene. One gap was all I needed. Slipped through, but summoned no better inspiration than to send up a flare and hope my birds swooped in. You were hunted, so you left us assurance of your identity and you left that glimmer scene behind. Yes, a summer house from long ago. That was where I thought to go next. Some places stay fixed in the mind. I knew I would not have long there before they followed. From what you told me, you were quite close as well. I am sorry. I was fighting senselessness. But you changed your strategy. You knew where you were going next. Indeed. I left you a map, and I went home. It was prettier when I was a child, gallivanting through the corridors, climbing columns and bookcases and sneaking into small spaces to read. Memories still pull me there. Dreams. Home is the naturalest place to end up. But does that mean... Yes, I am a prince. It was a long time ago. A long buried time. My advice to you, dear birds, do not outlive all you have loved. Your idle talons will turn to mischief, and your mischief will damage those with something still to treasure. In any case, I do not merely seek asylum, but am also here to give warning. Our Ecthis, your Illuna, she will ruin this world if she is not stopped. The delicate caveat is, stopping her may be impossible. Her powers are beyond mine, and her body is beyond death. Foosh. Can I ask, maybe we could just talk it out? Make peace with her? My memory of her is that she didn't intend harm. I honestly didn't fully understand what she intended. Perhaps an appeal would work, but I would strongly urge you to have a second plan. You will not face her twice. From what I am given to understand of her aims, she intends to remake the animal, the human animal, in the image of herself. Pulskulls, you were her first try. She will evoke a great change in the blood of all our kind, across this and all yonderings. But what does that even mean? Is that something she can do? And also, how do you presume to know? Sorry, but we're supposed to believe she told you her plan? She told me a plan. She is a thoughtful one, and she tried to make me see. We both contain immensities, and smallnesses, and hypocrisies. Some more than others, yes, but they're things we never would have comprehended left alone. Tell me it's not your story as well. I only ever saw flaws, weaknesses in myself. Now I know those were doors waiting to be unlocked. You shouldn't be fighting me. You should be at my side, helping it happen. You certainly have no obligation to credit my story. Her goals sound sort of benevolent, though, don't they? In her future, it is the gifted ones, like her, like Pole Skulls, and perhaps the mystics and potential mystics among you. They inherit the world. Everyone else will fade into poor, violent sorrowers like those you have been forced to put down. The divide does not make her happy, but it will not make her stop. That's profound, actually. That divide does not make her happy, but it will not make her stop. I am sorry. I am still quite exhausted. A big gloomy hole is what I need. No protection will keep her off us forever. I thank you deeply for sheltering me, and if I must go, to draw her ire off your necks, I will blithely go. If you intend to fight her, you will have my aid. Good night. The Mothman makes for the basement where he's pushed together a musty, dark nest he likes. I will fight against her. I'm not a fool. Seems different than he was described. He's certainly changed, no longer the feckless thing he seemed. Nothing can kill her, did he say? Nothing will keep her at bay? Didn't do a good job of leaving us with hope. It's that impossible riddle. Who can joust with lightning and slay the storm? Answers rarely leap to frantic fingers. A season of searching rakes by, before one curious, half-remembered page flutters through the rooms of Liam Clan's mind to drape itself on her consciousness. Okay, that's the end of the chapter. We got tons of resources. Spring has passed, but no more time than that. Victory has undermined the enemy's plans. Excellent. As spring gives way to summer, harrowed and hurried as she was that season, Liam Clan understood each day was a strawberry to be savored and shared by light of sun and candle. Among the whole company, a quiet eagerness for life softly burned. Who could say how many more days there'd be? Okay, advance Andrey's transformation. Crow arm. Oh, that would move you to using a wand instead of a staff. Scratch a nearby foe and blind it on a stunt. We don't tend to get you close to things. So let's say no. Advance Great Fox's transformation. Less speed, but more armor. No. Okay, it's gear time. We've got loads of resources. Let's see what we can do. Do our new people need anything else? Mystic armor. Oh, silver or gold. Okay, I can change this. Cool. Alright, well let's play around with this a bit then. Danila. You're looking good. What can we make for you? We could make you some better armor. Valiant Bracing is pretty awesome with our playstyle. +2 and +5 to armor and dodge. A little bit of warding. We're certainly fighting against a lot of spell-based stuff. Yeah, let's get you this. Liam clan. We can do the same for you. Less of a bonus, just because you had the same type of thing before. Andrey, what can we get for you? We can just get you something a little better. Which veiling's kind of nice, actually. A lot of spell threads, but we have a lot of spell threads. There you go. Okay, Liam clan, let's get you that nicer plate. Oh, you look fantastic. Okay, you're still using just a tier 1 weapon, strangely enough. People are starting to get some tier 3 things. We get you this totally awesome shadow sword with just a couple of legacy points if we use like all our ingots. Or at least just upgrade by 1. Probably better to get some upgrades across the board instead of just pouring it all into Liam Clan's sword. Oh, there's some discounted stuff. Okay, we can get a discount on upgrading some of our special things if we're doing just a straight upgrade, it looks like. It'd be nice to get a ranged weapon for some of our slower warriors. Everyone's been doing well, though. Okay, Liam Clan, let's get you a better sword. But only slightly better. Discount 6. Yeah. Let's actually upgrade Great Fox's bow first. Just because he's so likely to hit 2 things at once with it. Whole skulls. We can get you a better wand for just 1 legacy point, so let's do that. Okay. Upgrades all around. Looks good. Well, not all around, but to several. Wind makes a puppet show of the woods and wheatgrass. The smells of summer. I've started to associate them with a journey. By the sound of it, we're leaving today. I think that's wise. Don't expect a simple task, but all we do is survive, right? Just keep surviving and we get to see what's past the night. In the case we cannot find it quickly enough, but I agree that is a risk we may have to run. Andrey, John, in here. How early were you all up? I never went to bed. I feel like I overslept. I do not require sleep. Well, anyway, we took the wood path and picked up some kindling. Sounded like you had travel plans. Yeah, I think we're heading out. This book. For me and Polskulls, it was how the whole mess started. Oh yeah? I remember looking at it once after it was translated. Something stuck with me, and then I went and checked again this past spring. This past spring, I found myself thinking about a particular passage. Not one of the illustrated entries, but one of the messy scrawled accounts in the back. Here, you read it. Start where my thumb was. The binding words were wrung from our throats. Our lungs were leached of air. But when... Asdurmain, it's pronounced. Kioran name. Person's name. Oh, wait. These people must have been lovers. When Asdurmain shook me, gave my fearing eyelids the courage to unclench, she was smiling. The thing was done. Blasted into the founding stone, the runic script of our entwined souls, smoky words that would elude even the most dream-fluent and wishing-wise, and any who did not share my blood or my wife's, so the seal was made sure. Thereafter a tower did we raise, our tower of locks. From within no being could go without, and from without no being within, save when, by our will, the door were unbarred. Andrey lets the old Kieran book softly close. It's a sweet, upsweeping story. Two Kieran sorcerers in love, locking the world out of their tower. Though... I think Liam Clan and them are thinking... we find the place and trap Ekthys inside. Or is that wrong? My knowledge of old Cure's decent, and the Mothman too. He says it's possible. Accepted history has it that the ancient Curans engaged in a centuries-long struggle with the Thrixel. Most theorize that is what ended Curan civilization. We learned such things growing up, though Thrixel was only a monster from the rhymes. But wait, really? That's our plan? Lock her up in a fancy magic prison? Being honest, it is a long, almost target-blind shot, but time ebbs and I doubt we can protect our presence if we stay here. Problem is, we don't know where it is, or if it works, or how we open it, or how we coax her inside, or if it even exists in the first place. What I know is that we stand no chance of winning a direct duel. I also know that Kioran records are lauded for their accuracy, and when this story struck my ear, I could not help feeling it had the ring of truth, and the familiarity of a well-trod tale forgotten. I believe it is out there, this Tower of Locks, and my beliefs are as good as your certainties, little birds. That's quite a claim. I am quite a Mothman. Thrubble. Clunk. A bulging gust tries to bust the window. Alright, well, let's be on the road then. Almost luck, maybe, that we haven't had long to get used to our beds. They depart before noon, seeking Rumor and Riddle's key, traveling always with protective shrouds cast round. But any night's wind feels like it might rip away their fortunes. The shadows deepen. Okay, we need to locate the Tower of Locks. However, got less than an hour left, and I'd rather not do this under any time pressure, so let's just have a quick look around. Locate the Tower of Locks. Yeah, people are scattered all heckin' over the place. Rabbit fields. Plus a bunch of unknown stuff up there and over here. Yeah, we're gonna be playing the full bit, I think, next time, so let's plan on that. So, let's save. Oh, Shimmering Dewdrop, hello! You join us just as I'm thinking it's probably time to wrap up a little early because we've just launched a new chapter, just finished up one and started the next, and I've got about 45 minutes left in the time I'd usually be streaming, and this is looking like a full stream's work awaits us. But let's see if my YouTube button works. Oh, come on. It's never working. It's never working when I want it to. Cloudbot? Come on. They've changed their interface and I don't even know what they're doing. Commands? Ugh, whatever. Alright, well, the YouTube link into which will show you where to find the VODs, and you can catch up with the entire story up to this point. But in response to how am I? I'm doing pretty well. Had a nice several days off, and that's why I wasn't streaming last week. And we've got just this last chapter left until the end of this story, but that's gonna have to wait till next time because we've clearly got a lot to do. And the last time I tried to rush a final chapter, the last battle was a little harrowing, so we should probably not do that again. So I've saved the game. I'm gonna send us to the outro screen. Yes, there we are. And game's already saved, so I guess I'll find somewhere for us to raid. Yeah, go ahead and make a new save. Yeah, no rushing it. It was... This game seems to encourage being thorough with things. So let's see who to raid. But good to see you. And if you do want to spend channel points to adopt a character, then I can save your name for the next time we pick one up. Let's see. All right. Well, Dan Jones is playing Sort Them Ducks, which rubber duckies are kind of a thing with him. He plays, usually you find him playing things like challenge runs and randomizers, that kind of thing, but let's go say hello. So I will see you all next Sunday with more Wildermyth. Should be the last chapter of this story, and let's see, more Satisfactory on Tuesday. We are getting very close to the end of Phase 5, and Slipstream Rogue Space on Thursday evening. So I will see you all next time. Thank you for joining me, and have a good rest of your time zone.